Hello everybody, Cub fan here. It's Saturday morning. I got my dog and my coffee, and I thought it'd be a good chance to do some YouTuber response videos. I wanted to get a couple out for you guys. You guys all support my channel, and it's great to support everybody else and kind of get back to the community a little bit. But first, we're gonna say Jack Frost football. 600 subs, brother. That's a great accomplishment. Congratulations, you really deserve it. You are a true ambassador to the YouTube community. And my dog's really excited because I made a special treat. But Jack Frost asked for you to build a snowman and then to destroy it. And so what I did here is my dog's really excited. Back, buddy. But we made a tortilla. No, he knows it's for him. Back. Made a tortilla snowman with some mustard, eyes and mouth, and some buttons. But there's the Jack Frost snowman. Hey, everybody! Oh no! And he's gone. So there it is there. And then next up we have. Just the Bears. He's celebrating 1 year on YouTube. Congratulations, Rob. That's a great accomplishment, just to be able to stick with it day in and day out, and keep your content fresh and everything like that. But what he asked is, he's a big reader, and I am as well too. It's good to exercise the brain, especially mine, because with how much I try to destroy it, it's good to go out there and get some exercise on it. But he's a fiction reader, and so he said I'd recommend a book for him. And I know you're a Cub fan, Rob, and I absolutely love this book. And this book was printed prior to the Cubs winning the World Series. So this book is really interviews with former players and groundskeepers, fans, announcers, broadcasters, I think I said that, and some groundskeepers, and just people that are affiliated with the Cubs organization. And they talk about the love for the Cubs and why they are the nation's favorite lovable losers. Just an absolutely great book. It's written by Rick Phelan, and it was actually printed in 1992. And it's got some great interviews in here with like Don Kessinger, Glenn Becker, Ron Santo, Billy Williams, Mark Grace. And the best part about it, it's all words. There's no pictures. So you actually got to do some reading in here. But it's just a really good book. They talk about like if the Cubs ever did win the World Series, what Chicago would be like, and things of that nature. So it's just a great book and a real good read. So there it is. Go check it out, Rob. Our Chicago Cubs. Alright, now last but not least, Psych'd on baseball cards is doing his 200 subs. Congratulations, brother. That's a great accomplishment. I know I was real excited when I hit my 200 subs. And what he asked is kind of like in honor of This Week in Sports, they used to do a thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. And he told a real cool story about when he played baseball, and he had a game where he had, like, I think he said 7 RBIs. And I really liked his story, so I thought I would tell a personal story of me as well too, because I played baseball as well, and this was actually my freshman year in high school, and I played on the freshman baseball team. In my high school, we didn't have a JV team. We had a freshman team, and then we had a varsity team. And some sophomores would play down on our freshman team if they just, good enough to make the team, but not quite good enough to play varsity. And they would still dress for varsity, but they would get some playing time down the freshman baseball team. But I was a starting catcher, and we used to play 7-inning games. and we had a game that went particularly long, and it was a real slugfest. I think the score at one point was 12-12, and we actually went 10 innings. And I caught the whole game, except for the last inning. We were out of pitchers, and my coach knew I pitched in Little League, and I hadn't pitched since then, so he took me out of the bullpen. I was able to throw strikes. I just threw hard, but I threw straight down the middle. So coach was like, you know, hey, you're going to take the mound. So I took the mound for the, I think it was the top of the 10th. And walked the first guy, and I got the next guy the ground out into a fielder's choice, and then the 8 and 9 hitters came up, and I was able to strike both of those guys out on 6 pitches, which was a pretty good feat. And I came off the field high as a kite, and I was just, you know, I was living on cloud 9. It was just a great feeling. And then I was the first one up in the bottom of the inning. We were home team. And I was hit by a pitch, so I took one for the team, wore it on the sleeve, and I was able to steal second and steal third, and then I scored on a sac fly out to left. So I came off the field as a hero, and that is my thrill of victory. But my agony of defeat comes the very next game, because coach now thought he found another pitcher. And so he came to me and said, how do you feel about starting our next game? And I was like, you know, great. You know, I'm 15 years old. I was like, I could do it. And so I ended up pitching the next game. Now I told you, I threw hard, but I threw, you know, straight down the middle. So I ended up going 2 1/3 innings, and I gave up 11 runs. It was a literal hit parade against me. It was like throwing batting practice. So that was those are my only 2 pitching experiences in my high school career. One victory and 1 loss. So I went down in my high school career at 1-1 with an unbelievable ERA. But that was my agony of defeat. So. There it is. I really got shellacked. I still remember it was like fireworks. It was like throwing gasoline on a fire. Everything I threw was just straight down the middle, and they just, you know, coach tried to get me to throw a curve. I couldn't throw a curve. I couldn't throw anything. I just throw straight down the middle. And he was like, you know, just throw one off the plate a little bit. I couldn't. It was terrible. So there it is. Jack Frost, if you haven't already, go check him out. He's got a great channel. He's a great supporter of the YouTube community. Absolutely love the guy. Sick and nasty, brother. Congratulations on 600 subs. And then Just the Bears, 1 year on YouTube. Congratulations, brother. I absolutely love your channel. If you haven't subscribed to him, go check him out. He also has an unbelievable bear cave, which is fantastic. That was actually one of the things that drew me to his channel, and of course his love for the Bears. And then last but not least, Psyched on baseball cards, 200 subs. Absolutely great accomplishment, brother. Very proud of you and your channel. And then last but not least, my Beantown boy, Tom DiPaolo. He's got sitting at 61 subs. He's not a sub searcher, but he's got a great channel, and I keep shouting him out because I want you guys to go and enjoy his channel like I do. He's got great content, and he's got a contest running right now. But he's got great content, and he's got a great knowledge of ball cards, and he has just a great channel. He likes to share his love for his Beantown boys, and so go check him out, Tom DiPaolo. Go check out his channel. Alright guys, thanks, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.